Hello everyone, my name is Ivor Gamer and welcome back to Train Simulator for yet another race. I am joined again by LMR Fan 600.
The usual man. Hello. Oh god, where am I? Oh, got my train.
Because I'm a sad man and I only have one friend.
Anyway, this should be an interesting race today.
Yes, because this is not on normal race where it's Steam versus Steam.
And it's not on the Severn Valley for all those people
Yeah.
who probably got sick of the route. I know I certainly was. No, not really. It's a great route to drive, but we wanted a bit of change.
Yeah, so today we are on the London to Ipswich line. We are going from Ipswich Uptown Goods to Felixstowe Freight Terminal 1. Or somewhere in Felixstowe South Yards, which is a freight terminal.
Yeah, actually, hang on, I can see. I'm going to Terminal 3.
No, I'm in Terminal 1. Oh well. It's the same. It's in the same yard.
I think I might actually be able to change, apparently, to...
Well, while you're doing that, I'll pan my camera around so that people can see what I'm driving. The reason why it is not our usual race, ladies and gentlemen, is because it is a Steam versus Diesel. And as you can see, I'm driving the Steam engine.
And as you can probably hear, I am driving the diesel engine.
No, I can't hear your audio through the mic this time, not like last time.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yes.
Means you won't get deafened every time I blow the horn. Aha, I love it.
You curse that because now I can hear your bloody horn.
Yeah. I'm driving a 66 because I love it.
And I'm driving.
I actually genuinely do.
And I'm driving the Just Trains Linear V2 class.
And we're also not going to be doing the whole swapping over thing because I do have the V2, but I can't drive it. That's reason number one, and reason number two is it lags my computer to the point in which it just doesn't work at all.
So yes, you'll be putting up with my point of view again.
Yeah, because my frame rate is only just coping at a steady sort of like 10 frames per second. Not really. It's about, hang on, what am I running? Look, running about 20 frames per second, which is not brilliant.
And the load we are pulling is 10 EWS gondola hoppers. We'll see how this goes.
Which with yours will actually look quite strange because your livery, my livery matches, yours won't.
Yeah, mine. Well, it probably would do if I was in either BR Black or BR Brunswick Green, but I'm not. I'm in LNER Doncaster Green, which is the apple green livery.
Well done. You picked the liver. Oh my god. Right, so I'm just gonna. There's no EWS on this, which is fairly odd. That's the reverser. So what's all these controls then? Oh, I can't see because I've had to turn my graphics so far down that I can't read anything in the dash. That was a stupid move. What's this? That. Oh no, that's the what? That's the brake. Turn that off. No, off. Thank you. What's this? Loco brake. Bit of sand there. Don't know why. Don't know well. Right. So are we ready now?
Yep.
Or are you still making your train work? As such.
Nope. I'm ready to go.
Okay then. Right. So. I'll let you count down because it's your video. So.
Right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Go full power. Now we are doing the whole speed limit, no speed limits thing, although I have driven this route and I have basically said to Scott, there are some bits where I would recommend speed limits. Or sort of a lower speed than you're probably aiming to do. Right, there is a red light there, but we can ignore it because it's... Oh no, we can't, apparently. We apparently can't ignore it because it's... Okay, great, well...
Well, at the rate my engine's picking up speed, because these gondolas must weigh 500 tons apiece, it's taken a while for my engine to pick up the pace.
Okay, well mine just came to an emergency stop because the last time I did this, that red light didn't matter, but apparently now it does. So...
The glorious thing about the steam engine, I don't have AWS.
I do, so I have to worry about that sort of bit. Well, saying that, I don't actually know if I do. I've got the button for it, but I can't actually... I can't click the button. I don't know. Is that a... what class is that? Got another train coming along. A train which I didn't expect to see. What is it? I'm going to pause and take a photo.
Be careful of your ears, because your screenshot sounds deaf in you.
Actually, it's alright, because for some reason, again, I've managed to set up my audio today. So it seems to be coming through... Hang on, I'm going to go into 8 view. Right, let's do that, and take a screenshot. Pause view, and... Yep, brilliant.
I'm doing 12 mile an hour.
I'm going to stick to speed limits then.
No, you can like plow on ahead. That's the point of a race. Like any advantage you can get, you go for it.
Well, my train is doing very nearly the speed limit. Well, it was doing very nearly the speed limit of 40, but now it's gone up to 60. I don't actually know what the full speed limit is on this route. Speed limit of this train is. Actually, I can look inside the cab somewhere. 75, apparently. But we're going through the beautiful... No, not really. This route is nowhere near as nice as the Seven Valley route.
But it is for me, because I can have full detail.
I can see some houses that look like they should belong in Coronation Street, but, you know, I've got to keep an eye on these signals. Make sure they're still green, or whatever. I can't see it.
Shit. I'm losing boiler pressure badly.
Yeah, because the climb out of Ipswich, there is a bit of a climb.
1 in 93, shit.
1 in 93?
Yeah.
It's 1 in 100. Oh, well, I suppose I am massively far ahead of you, though, so...
Yes.
You know.
18.8.
Is that miles an hour, or miles until your destination?
Miles an hour.
I was going to say, because if that was miles...
15.82.
Oh my god, I'm at 15 miles. I'm 0.8. I'm nearly a mile ahead of you.
Oh, and I'm still losing pressure like fucking mad. That might be why, because I've overdone my fire. But at least I can burn.
Well, my train...
But I can
While
burn...
my train pootles along, shit.
I can burn through that coal now, so...
While my train pootles along, I shall be driving around the Virginia International Raceway at night, something I've never done before, and it's bloody terrifying.
Oh yeah, because you have a console you can race on, don't you?
Oh no! God, I know these corners really well in the day. Oh god! Oh no! Oh no! Goodbye! No!
This will be interesting to listen to. You're racing a
I'm not racing at night.
you're racing a
I've given up
train and you're
already.
racing a car.
Yep. Okay, I've got a limit of 40 coming up. At Westerfield. I'm also going to switch car because that Corvette is not nice to drive. Click the EWS. I am gonna. Oh no. I'm gonna go for the Porsche. Okay, now I do know that the track here. I'm gonna go off this way. I'm gonna slow down here, I think, because I think we go off to the. Yeah, slow. No, not emergency.
Well, I don't have to worry about like going under the speed limit because I'm doing 13 mile an hour. I'm dropping because my boiler
Well,
pressure is knackered.
this was not the route for you to do, was it?
It's not so much. It's not the route.
To be honest, with the length of the route, we probably could have like said you go on the Severn Valley and I go on this, and we'll see who makes it to the destination first, because they're pretty much the same length. That's an idea for a future race.
No, I can eventually get to Felixstowe Yards. Like as
When
soon
you
as
get to when you get to Westerfield, it's a downhill.
right,
So
that's
you'll be alright
probably
then.
where I can make it up. But at the moment,
But I'm already there. I'm already there, and I'm already on the downhill. Put it this way, I am 12.9 miles away.
you're about 3 mile ahead of me.
Wow.
As I said, it's not so much it's the wrong route. I mean, the gondolas, when properly empty, still weigh a ton anyway. And they weren't really built with steam engines hauling them in mind, were they?
Suppose you probably should have double-headed. Ooh, shit.
Oh yeah, because mine is probably half the tractive effort of yours. What engine you got? 66, wasn't it?
It's a 66, yeah.
Let
Oh
me
no.
I'll just have a quick nosy at what its tractive effort is.
Oh no. Okay, right. I am gonna. It actually goes up to 75, so I'm gonna.
Tractive effort is 91,900.
That's me, isn't it?
Yes. Compared to that would be LNER V2,
which is
33,730. So I'm at a third of what you are.
I've got triple the power, basically, of your miserable thing.
Yeah, but don't forget, yours is only high because all your axles are driven. Mine, I've only got one axle that's driven.
I thought it was free.
No.
Or am I being stupid?
No, on steam engines, it's normally the center driving wheel, which is the driven one.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just assumed they were all so.
No.
Well,
I can see through I can see through the framework. The camshafts are on the center driving wheel. So yeah, I may have 3 cylinders, but I've only got one wheel being driven.
Right. Okay. I'm at nearly 10 miles
Yeah, you've got
to go,
this.
basically. This route is pretty simple anyway.
Hmm.
The one, if you had Western Main Lines, we should have done the freight route on that, because that's like 30 miles or something. And it's not as... I don't think it would be as challenging for your little train. You probably should get Western Main Lines, it's a pretty damn good route.
I'll have a look into it.
It's huge, like it covers... It's pretty much like... You've got the London, Paddington to Oxford bit. And then you've got... Kind of... What else have we got? You've got all of the Cardiff bit.
Yeah, what route did you say it was?
Western Main Lines.
I could have sworn I've got that. Great Western Main Line route add-on.
No, it's the... If you go into the... If you went into the thing, it would have, like, London to Cardiff or something.
Right, hold on, let me just have a look at my wish list here. London to Brighton.
This is on Just Trains, this isn't on Steam.
Oh, right. Yeah, right.
Now you know what I mean.
Yes.
It's huge. It's a very, very big route. I think the longest route you can do is like 150 miles or something.
Oh yeah, that's longer than the Western Lines of Scotland, isn't it?
I think so. I think that's like Exeter to London or something. Right, I'm doing 81 miles an hour.
I'm doing 10. Because I'm still trying to get up the fucking bank.
Oh my god. Sounds like you're having a bit of a rough day. To be honest.
Not rough. I should have taken into account like what your tractive effort would have been. Because I completely forgot that all your axles are all driven.
Well, they are on most diesels, aren't they?
Yeah.
I'm just assuming.
Well, I think I might run out of boiler pressure because I'm down to 125 psi.
Oh my god.
So if I can't get over the crest of this hill and on the down gradient,
before that, you're done for. Well, good luck. Meanwhile, I'm going to be driving a 1930s F1 car. I think it's 1930s. Oh, I'm just going to assume it is 1930s. I need to drive it around a decent track.
I'm so glad we're not trying this over the Somerset and Dorset. I'd never make it out of Bath.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, you would have made it out to the station, but not nowhere near the hill.
No, I'd just start going up the hill and I'd just end up sliding back.
Or the Foxfield Colliery between Foxfield Railway Run. Do you know what? The other day I took a Class 08 to get some trucks from the colliery.
How did that go?
The Class 08. Well, basically, the class 8 was going down the hill, and its brakes weren't that effective on the downhill bit. So I crashed into the trucks doing about 10 miles an hour, which was enough to derail them because they were the mineral ones.
Mm-hmm. That'd be enough to derail any wagon.
Yeah, so that was fun.
I've got a yellow. Oh, Westerfield! Yay! Jackpot.
You reached Westerfield.
I am 0.25 miles from it.
You can do it. Oh, I'm gonna hit the camera. Oh.
Well, I don't think I am, because my boiler pressure is down to 95. My steam usage rate is up to 8,000.
Oh.
My steam generation rate is 5,000. I'm knackered.
Well, there's a chance that I might come off the rails. Possibly. I've just gone through. Shit, where have I just gone through? Where am I?
What's your mileage?
I've got 2.4 miles.
To go?
Yeah.
Fuck. I've still got 13.75.
Right, I'm going off that way.
I might as well just stop at Westerfield because there's not a fucking chance I'm going to catch you.
Nah, considering I've got less than 2 miles to go now.
Why did I not?
But I could still come off though. You know, I could still very easily come off the rails.
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to get there. Because I'm going to now have to be sat at this station for about half an hour, get my boiler pressure back.
If you just coast.
Oh yeah, sure.
Do a bit of the...
Coast down the hill at what? 6 miles an hour. And then when I get to the next gradient, I'm knackered.
I don't think there is another gradient on it. I could be wrong. Right, I'm coming into a bit where I should be doing 15. I'm actually doing 50.
Right, you're coming into the yard limits then.
I am.
I'm gonna retry this like later with a double header to see if that doubling my tractive effort would have actually worked.
Okay, right, I'm down to the 15. Well, I should be doing 15 now, and I'm actually doing 30.
77 psi. My boiler pressure's never dropped that low.
Right, coming into the yard. You can see all the big containers. I can also see a 10 limit coming up, and I'm still doing 30. So this is going to go well.
I'm just coming to a stop in Westerfield.
Train, please don't derail. Okay, this is quite a tight bed, and I didn't remember this bit. Oh, we should just about coast round it. Oh, you little beauty. Okay, I am in the yard. I've just got to come up to a stop. I'm still going quite quickly, so I probably should start braking. I'm trying to get as close to the buffers as I can. Okay, let's start about there. Bit more. Bit less. off completely. And I have nearly crashed into the buffers. I've arrived. I have won. Oh yes.
Yeah, so that makes the score 3-2 to you.
Yes.
So you're back
Right.
in the lead.
So in the next one, you need to do something pretty
Spectacular.
yeah, to try and make it even again.
Hmm.
I enjoyed that. I do enjoy that run.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I mean, it was a hard slog for me up the bank, but
I mean, could you imagine if we were doing it in something like I don't know, think of two really slow trains.
um, what one slow steam engine
That,
and one slow diesel.
yeah.
Steam
Could you imagine if we do it?
engines would be something like the Pannier or the LNER B12. They'd never get up the bank. They wouldn't. I wouldn't even get them to the bloody station.
A Class 08 diesel.
That'd never make it.
Which was my worry for the when I was going to attempt the Foxfield one, because I thought, oh, diesel, it'll be fine. It'll get up that hill, no problem.
No,
I I didn't even make it to the hill
no. It just saw the
because I
slight
crashed
incline
it.
of the gradient. It was like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
Yep. So I don't know what I don't know. I'm probably gonna try a load of different trains and see if any of them. I think probably the only train I've got that could probably get up there no problem would be the Super Class 47.
If that
That's
thing,
about it.
if that thing can't make it up that hill, then nothing will.
Jet train, jet train, jet train, jet train.
Oh, I forgot about the jet train.
We should so do Super Class 47 versus jet train.
All right then.
Oh my god. That's our next race.
Right, we've got the ideas for our next race, ladies and gentlemen. But for
Me
now,
in the Super Class.
well, yes, Jack will be in the.
Oh.
Well, we'll have a discussion of this after the video. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, the train has departed the station, and I shall see you all on the next train. Ta-ra!
Goodbye!